Here we go!
Welcome back. Listening to Inside the Great Outdoors. And I learned something about food plots and planting. We're going to have the John from Frigid Forge be calling in the next couple weeks here, because it's time to get ready for the people that want to put in their fall food plots. So I told him about my disaster with the corn, that it all's shot, except the Indian corn. Indian corn's doing good, boy. It's getting shoulder height, but the nice thing is it's dark green.
Native American.
No,
corn.
it's not native. It's Indian.
Guardian corn.
No, it's definitely not Guardian. Anyway.
Calico corn.
Yeah. Indians. Anyway.
Indigenous people's corn.
Oh, okay. Anyway, they...
First Nations corn.
So I told him about that, and I says, what happened with my clover plots that are overrun with purslane?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that pronounced purslane? I have a hard time with that. And so he says...
How about ibuprofen?
Ibuprofen. How's it supposed to be?
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen?
No.
Meprofen.
It's a B, not an
B.
F.
Ibuprofen.
No.
No.
Yeah. Ibuprofen.
Right.
Oh, I like
Yay.
ibuprofen better. Easier. Okay. So he said, did you spray and kill everything? I says, no, I just tilled it in really good. Yeah, okay, sure. You don't do that,
That's
which
right.
I didn't know. You're bringing up all them weeds.
Yep.
All
The deeper you
seeds,
go,
yeah.
the more
You're
junk.
splitting them up and you're
Yeah.
breaking them up, and they sprout new growth.
And they took over the clover, and people eat that stuff. I got tons of it.
Took over the clover.
Yeah.
You're a poet, and you don't know
And I
it.
don't even know it. So what I should do, I says, okay, now, so I put the clover in to put nitrogen into the soil. Well, the purslane, just all it did is eat up the nitrogen I was trying to put in. So it's probably a neutral. I didn't gain or lose. So what he says I should do, which I kind of thought, is kill everything, because even though I'm killing the clover, I'm not killing on the roots the nitrogen that it was doing, but probably isn't very much. But anyway, he says kill it, and then a couple different ways. You could just, because I'm going to be putting in brassicas, it's a small seed, it'll find its way in. Like they say, it'll grow in the truck bed, it doesn't need much. So try to do it before rain, but just maybe drag it very lightly, just skim it to break up what's there, and then cultipack it after you spray it, after you spread the seed, and then hopefully a rain, because actually the best thing is the rain. The rain will wash it down into all them little nooks and crannies. But I didn't know that. I mean, because I really worked it good and thought, oh, yeah, I went down deep and turned it over. And oh, man. See, you even knew that, and I
know.
didn't. God.
Well, you always yell at me because I pick on you, and I didn't want to tell you anything different.
Well, so I learned. So every year I learn a little bit something. It seems every year I get something. But
yeah, I planted something this week.
What?
Well, Thursday, I paid a visit to Good News Joe Keogh.
Oh.
And out at his place in beautiful Parkman, Ohio. And we were chatting about stuff, and he had some fishing gear that he wanted to give me, because I have actually 2 kids' fishing events coming up.
Ooh.
That I'm going to do. One is in August and one is in September.
Okay.
And the one in August, it's the 29th, and it's the Greenwich Ohio Police Department.
Where is that?
Kids, Cops and Bobbers with the kids fishing. It's in the western part of Ohio. And out, I think it's south of Findlay, or Fremont, or one of them. I can't remember which one.
Okay.
But what I did, I did it last year. Had a great time. The put on a great event. Lots of families and kids came out and helped them out and
good
catch some fish. And it's I think it ends at like noon or 1 o'clock. And then after that, I went out and went searching for some upground reservoirs out there to fish.
Yeah.
Like Findlay Lake and Wellington has a couple. And there's another one.
A nice lake.
There's another one out there that I went to. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I will remember because it's a very, very neat place. And that's one, and then putting one together at the Richfield Nature Preserve.
Okay.
Lynn from the Richfield Nature Preserve called me and said they want to do a kids fishing thing at there's actually a lake back in there that they're going to allow kids to fish in for some bluegills and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her I'd help them out, and I'm going to use some of the tackle and the rods that Joe's brother through Joe donated, and string up some new line that he had in there on him, and have some stuff for the kids to use. So, but that'll be fun. I'll talk about it more as I get closer, as I get more details. It's not going to be like a derby or anything. There's not going to be trophies or. It's just if you want to come out and
throw a bobber,
get kids,
chuck a bobber, get kids fishing, and if parents don't know about fishing, I can teach you that. I can teach the kids. I can teach anybody how to fish.
You can teach Joe.
I could teach Joe. I tried to teach him, but he's like an old dog. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
We've tried and tried.
Yeah, he still takes a box of dynamite with him out on the boat.
Well, it works. So Chris
how many boats has that been?
Good thing, it's a good thing I don't duck hunt because he's still using that big salmon net that he had to go try and get him at the
Cleveland Art Museum.
The Cleveland Clinic Police are going to be looking for you over there.
God. So Chris Ham went to the western end on one of the head boats for perch. Caught his limit of 30.
Wow, good.
Must have threw back 60.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He says there are tons, but there's a lot of 6, 7 little ones.
Little ones.
Which will be good for next year. But he got his limit of 30. Nice ones. But he says there are so many fish. And I says, well, how do your buddies do? He said, well, the one guy got 3 and the other guy got 9. I says, wait a minute. If you did so good, what about them? He says, they don't want to listen.
Yeah.
They have their way.
Exactly right.
And they wouldn't change.
Sounds like somebody I know. Jumping across the boat, grabbing the fishing rod right out of the...
What are you talking about?
He's got those old steel rods.
And then he picks up the rod off of his side and says, it's not big enough. You reel it in.
Silk line.
It's a sheephead. You reel it in. It's a white bass. You reel it in.
You guys, all you do are fibbing. You're a bunch of fibbers.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then when we go in to take pictures of the fish at the cooler.
He gets all the big fish.
That's right. Oh, I caught that one. I
put that one on.
Here, you hold
line.
this one.
You're telling stories.
We've been with you, Joe. We
Joe.
We know.
It's okay.
That's all right.
We accept you for who you are.
Yeah. You ain't got that much time left, so we let you get away with it.
Oh, thanks. Oh, God.
We're just thinking of you, buddy.
Oh. Yeah.
Leonard just fell off his chair.
I'm sure. Oh, jeez. At least I didn't trip on a hose.
That's
See,
true.
This is
You're not wearing a big bandage around his head.
Right. Have to get stitches at my head.
I'm gonna have to get a flute.
Yeah. You could walk down Main Street in Bedford. Maybe somebody will paint a picture of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Never know.
Well, that's the guy who painted the Spirit of 76 painting.
right.
He's from Bedford.
Really?
Yeah. It's a big sign right going into town. Have you ever seen it?
No. Archibald, was that?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
I don't know. Didn't
Oh.
you know him?
No. He lived down the street from me.
Okay.
He was too aloof. He wasn't a fisherman or outdoorsman, so I didn't pay attention.
He was a house painter.
Yeah, right. But the and just quickly, so talking to Chris Ham, I says, came up with another idea for trapping because I'm seeing all these scents, and I looked, and as I was working on taking some pictures of the scent that I have for trapping now, I have these little foam balls that I can impregnate with oil.
You can what?
Put oil in them, let them soak it up. Oh,
I'm not
knew,
saying anything.
I knew you guys would go off the charts.
The artist named from the artist that painted the Spirit of 76 painting, who is from Bedford, Ohio, is Archibald McNeil Willard.
Willard,
Mhm.
yes. Oh, Willie, yeah. So, anyways,
Loved rats. I
yeah,
don't know. He had pet rats. I don't
oh,
know.
but I'm going to scent them with. I'll have crawfish, I'll have shellfish, and I'll have minnows, and they'll be still working on a name and a slogan, but they'll last scent wise. But like for a have a heart, you could put some other food in there, but dropping just a couple of these because they'll be loaded with scent. It'll be like some kind of a treat attractant. And the other thing, because I told him I got this family of skunks, and he says the best skunk bait is Cheetos Crunchies. So stuff with cheddar cheese for skunks right now is an ideal bait. And so I've got 3 of the 4. I still got one more young one I got to get, and I'll get rid of his family. But they took up residency right near the chicken coop, and I don't need them getting in there. That would be between them and raccoons. Boy, that's what's attracting them is them chickens. Boy,
Oh, yeah.
oh,
Boy, they'd
boy.
like to get in there.
Oh, man. So many people write. They wake up and there's 3 chickens are gone and there's no sign. And, yeah, because the raccoons got in there, and, you got to protect them like you can't believe. So,
Yep.
anyways, going to talk about food when we come back with
With the aforementioned Joe
Keogh.
Keogh.
Yeah,
Joe
very
Keogh.
good. Okay. All right. We'll take a short break and we will be back.
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby, please don't go.
Whether you're a novice or a well-seasoned angler, if you want that extra edge in catching more fish, you want one of the many species of Kodiak scent. Made from real bait fish, Kodiak fishing scents are made from pure freeze-dried bait. Freeze-drying enhances the scent considerably, making it the most potent fishing scent available to the fishermen today. It comes in many flavors, including shad, crayfish, salmon egg, and the most popular, minnow. Add the paste to your lures, it really sticks. And when a fish hits, it doesn't let go. And if you use tube jigs, try the tube injector. This handy syringe is made especially to be inserted into a tube jig. Kodiak fishing scents are now available online at castaway.com. That's castaway with a K.com. If you want to catch fish, you want Kodiak from Coulis.
Soft plastics do catch fish, but when you supercharge them with scent, they can catch even more fish. That's where the power of Kodiak scenting soap comes in. Just drop your favorite plastic, worms, swim baits, grubs, or any other plastics into Kodiak powerful soap. Watch the difference and you'll be surprised. The soap will actually be absorbed into the plastic and last. Packed with natural oils and proven fish attractants, Kodiak scenting soap turns a soft plastic into an irresistible meal, whether you're chasing bass in freshwater or reds and snook in the salts. And unlike sprays that wash away, Kodiak penetrates the plastic so it will last cast after cast. Kodiak Scenting Soak. More scent, more strikes, more fish. Order yours today at www.castaway.com. That's castaway.com with a K.
Are you ready to catch the big one? Introducing Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs, your ultimate secret weapon for a successful fishing trip. Designed with fishermen in mind, Kodiak Catfish Bombs release an irresistible scent that draws catfish in from miles away. Just toss it in, wait a bit, and watch the action unfold. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting out, these bombs are hot stuff. Perfect for the weekend angler or those late-night catfish excursions. Watch your catch rate explode with Kodiak Fish Attractant Catfish Bombs. Available online at castaway.com. That's castaway with a K.com. Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Until 6 a.m. Breaking up the dimes and quarters, slinging eggs and ham, scrambled poached or over easy, coffee black and strong, jukebox of scratchy records, I play 'em all night long. Eternal blue neon, we never close when the world is asleep. Darling, come take a seat. You can always eat at Joe's.
Eat at Joe's. Yabba dabba doo.
How's it going, buddy?
Going fine. Going fine. Just talking with Lenny. It's another beautiful summer day out there.
Very
Beautiful
nice.
summer morning. Yeah, it's gorgeous. But nice. We've had cool nights. We've had warm days. We've had some sunshine, a little bit of rain. Maybe you might get a little rain this evening. You never know. Like a 30% chance. So I'm not going to rely on that. I'm going to do some watering here this morning.
Yeah, me too when I get home.
I'm going to try pulling. I got, the peas have all played out. I think I'm going to pull the dead vines and replant, see if there's enough time left in the summer to get a few more peas. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's good. It's beautiful. Of course, as promised, we put up a recipe for fried green tomatoes, Carl.
Yep.
The recipe that I linked on the Bookface page there also has a recipe for a remoulade sauce to accompany them if you so desire. And it's a Cajun or Louisiana style. It's got it's basically mayonnaise with the seasoning, but they suggest mustard and a little pickle juice and sweet paprika and some hot sauce and a mashed up garlic clove. And then like any other sauce like that, you'd want to let it sit in the fridge for a good hour or so to let the flavors kind of meld. But I was reading some of the comments, and people say, you really don't. The mustard is kind of going overboard. I might even suggest that in lieu of putting mustard in there, maybe a little lemon juice, make it a little more tart, and put maybe a shot or two of Frank's hot sauce in there, and maybe some smoked paprika, which I like better than the regular sweet paprika.
Yeah.
But basically, the recipe is pretty simple. You just slice your tomatoes about half-inch thick, the green tomatoes, and then give them a dose of salt, let them sit for a good 15 minutes anyway, and then dredge them in flour, shake off the excess. Then your next bowl is going to have a beaten egg, put it in there, and then they suggest a combination of breadcrumbs and cornmeal. Some of the recipes I saw, it was just cornmeal. But I kind of think the combination of breadcrumbs and cornmeal make for a little, maybe a better coating. And then fry them up in oil. And again, we're talking about, you don't have to deep fry them. You can put like a half-inch oil in a pan and just make sure you don't get it too hot. That's where one of those little laser thermometers comes in handy. You don't want to get over 350. And then just, fry them until they're toasty golden brown, and then you can put them on a sandwich, Carl.
Oh, yeah.
With bacon and lettuce and a nice, maybe a brioche bun, huh? Since we're...
Mm-hmm.
And then you could use like regular mayonnaise or that remoulade that we were talking about a moment ago.
Or a little bit of Tabasco would be lovely.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
A couple of shakes
Absolutely.
of Tabasco on a...
Mm-hmm.
We were talking yesterday, I had that fried green tomato sandwich at a restaurant up in Cleveland, the Noble Beast Brewing Company, and delicious. But the if you would put bacon on it and make it a BLT,
yes,
it's a BLFGT, and with the little hot sauce, man, that would be so good.
I know.
That would be so good.
Yep. Excellent. So anyway, simple.
Yep.
I probably won't sacrifice any of my tomatoes yet because they're still ripening, and that's kind of a thing that you wait till late summer, early fall when your tomatoes, you've got a bumper crop of them, and you have a ton that maybe will never get ripe because the days start getting shorter and colder at night, and so you start plucking them, and you sit them on a windowsill. Hopefully they'll ripen, but hey, slice them up and fry them. Absolutely. So there you have the phrase. Very simple, but very delicious. And I have to admit, I haven't had a fried green tomato in 3 years anyway. But I'm inspired now.
How is the rest of the garden doing?
The rest of the garden's doing fine. The garlic went crazy this year. It got a lot of really nice garlic bulbs. Got them in the basement hanging up drying, and then I planted some kale and some spinach in place of it there. And they kind of bolted a little bit, but they seem to be doing fine. I got to thin them out a little more. But that's one of the things you can plant late in the season. They say you can also do peas. I don't know. I've not tried it this late, but I'm going to give it a whirl because I've got about half a pack of seeds left. And it's just sitting there, It'll either work or it won't.
Yeah.
So,
have you had much trouble with chipmunks?
Oh, they're everywhere.
Yeah. I didn't realize this, but squirrels and chipmunks have 2 to sometimes 3 litters a year.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no wonder I'm fighting it so bad.
Get a cat.
Well, they're rodents. They love procreating. That's for sure.
Boy.
They're pretty good at it. I've got a little have-a-heart trap.
Yeah.
And I've been catching the rodents, and I've been giving them a ride down to there's a road nearby here with a kestrel box. Where, there's a family of kestrels, and I thought, well, I help supplement their food.
Oh, really?
Their diet maybe a little bit, and so I release them out there by the kestrel box, and maybe they've gotten some. I don't know. They might be a little too feisty for an American kestrel, because generally those guys, they might take your occasional rodent, but they tend to like grasshoppers and things like that. But anyway, but in order for them to get back here, they'd have to travel about a mile and cross a river and stuff like that. So I don't think
over the river and through the woods.
That's right. I don't think they're making that trip. I think they're just setting up.
We go.
Yeah, wow.
It's a heck of a year for the chipmunks.
Oh, geez.
Everything must have been favorable.
Well, yeah, that's like
production.
I don't know if you heard. I'm up to 38 raccoons.
Oh my goodness!
I can't believe it. I mean, I remember a guy told me once down the street he got 20, and I'm thinking 20. Man, I'd have 10 or 12, and 7 have been females. And lately, they catch a couple young ones, but then lately they've been big males. But yeah, 38 raccoons. Oh. And
what a good year for raccoons too. I've noticed, in fact, a couple of times. In fact, on one of my chipmunk rides, from a distance I saw there was something in the road. I thought it was a roadkill.
Yeah.
No, it was two very young raccoons just kind of sitting there in the road.
Oh, jeez.
I'd stop, get out, and shoo them away.
Yeah. Oh my.
And then a few days later, I was coming down 528 from Middlefield, and the same thing in the buggy lane. There were 2 young raccoons.
Really?
They weren't the same ones because this was a good 5 miles apart from one another.
Yeah.
But
it's. I guess it's like just the right conditions, which I don't know what they were that it produces, but it's every. I mean, I think I got 4 or 5 raccoons this week.
Wow.
I mean, I looked at the cameras this morning and nothing was around last night, and skunks too. But
housing prices must be lower on the east side. I've not seen that many on the west side.
But the bad part, which I did not expect, with dealing with all these and catching some possums, is I got some flea bites, and they are worse than a mosquito. They itch forever, and for like 2 weeks at least. Oh my God. You can scratch like crazy. I even woke up, I wake up a lot through the night, but I put cortisone, and that kind of helped. But I can't believe how they're so agitated to the skin. God, I couldn't believe.
I just hope he doesn't get the bubonic plague,
Yeah.
God.
It could be allergic to them.
Yeah, probably.
Is that why
some people get really allergic?
Is that why maybe they itch so bad?
Yeah.
You could scratch like crazy.
And then making it worse.
Yeah, that's how they get infected.
Yeah.
Oh, and in addition, I'm looking why my leg hurts. I got, that's not a mosquito bite here. I got bit by a spider, and that hurt. I mean, right on my knee.
Well,
right.
he was probably trying to kill the fleas.
He's going to start crawling up walls and shooting webs at people pretty soon here.
God darn it.
Spider Joe.
Goodness. Okay. All right. Well, we'll talk to you with some great news later.
You've heard of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider Old Man.
Spider Old Man. All right. We'll talk to you, Joe.
I don't know how we went from fried green tomatoes to spider bites. But we did, so.
Well, you never know on this show.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Bye-bye. Okay. Now we got to take a break, and then Michael Bray's been patiently waiting in there, so we'll get to him, and we got Rick has got in the line too. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be back.
This is Carl Big Daddy Becknell for Inside the Great Outdoors Radio. We're Cleveland's only live, independent call-in outdoors radio show, and we're in need of sponsors. Every Sunday morning from 7 to 10 a.m., Castaway Coolest, Dr. Norm, Joe Keogh, and myself cover a variety of outdoor-related topics. The show podcast also runs nationally several times a week on the Outdoor Radio Network. If you own a local business and are looking for a place to advertise, Inside the Great Outdoors is for you. For more information, contact Joe Castaway Coolest by email at jcoolis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. Lowest rates in town for the fastest 3 hours in radio. Inside the Great Outdoors.
Hopefully you've been hearing my ads for Castaway's magnetic divers as well as the Kodiak fish attractants. And now there's a store where you can go check it all out and purchase them if you like. Great Lakes Outdoor Supply is the new store, which is out in Middlefield in the center of town. They have a great selection of all my products, including my freeze-dried baits. With the fishing season starting to get going, now is the perfect time for you to stock up, as well as try some of my new fish attractants. They have it all, even the new small Kodiak paste, which is a pocket size and a great way to try it out. They have the freeze-dried chicken livers, shrimp sacks, and waxworks. So check it out today. They're open Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays.
Outdoor enthusiasts, get pumped! Join Joe Castaway Coulis on his solo adventure, The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis, on the Outdoor Radio Network. The legend is back, and now on radio. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m., Joe brings you thrilling stories, expert tips, and all things hunting, fishing, and wild exploration. Catch The Outdoor World of Castaway Coulis. Tune in to the Outdoor Radio Network on iHeartRadio. Head to iHeart.com or grab the iHeartRadio app to start your adventure today.
Whether you're a novice or a well-seasoned angler, if you want that extra edge in catching more fish, you want one of the many species of Kodiak scent. Made from real bait fish, Kodiak fishing scents are made from pure freeze-dried bait. Freeze-drying enhances the scent considerably, making it the most potent fishing scent available to the fishermen today. It comes in many flavors, including shad, crayfish, salmon egg, and the most popular, minnow. Add the paste to your lures, it really sticks. And when a fish hits, it doesn't let go. And if you use tube jigs, try the tube injector. This handy syringe is made especially to be inserted into a tube jig. Kodiak fishing scents are now available online at castaway.com. That's castaway with a K.com. If you want to catch fish, you want Kodiak from Coulis.
Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. We're going to the phone lines. And sorry you had to wait there, Michael, but...
Oh, it's quite all right, gentlemen.
Good.
Quite all right. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
You see any sharks out there yet?
Haven't seen any sharks. Just a little guy in his little shark, the dog in his shark life jacket.
Life jacket?
That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the...
No.
The little...
Did I just hear right?
Yeah.
Does Doc have to give Joe a shot for a flea shot?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
We got him a flea collar,
sure.
but it's not working too good.
No.
Yeah, he's got a dewormer too, so he's got a dewormer.
I never had a flea bite. I thought fleas would be like flying around like little moths.
No,
What?
fleas don't fly, they jump.
Yeah, I didn't know. I've never seen one or had to deal with them.
Your eyes aren't that good. So.
No.
You ought to wear your glasses.
Oh, there you go.
Right now, I'm playing the game of where did those marks go? I got out late today.
Yeah.
And I came to a perch spot that nobody's out here. Everywhere, I can't see anybody 2 miles.
Wow. Maybe that's trying to tell you something.
Well, yeah, maybe that's trying to tell you something. But I found lately, Joe, that people just don't. That folks just don't want to look. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard them the other day. Oh, we just go out there where the boats are. Well, I don't even know what they're fishing for and what they're doing, and are they good fishermen? You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That drives me crazy. And I think I forgot my ice, so I hope it ain't my block of ice. I don't know where that's at. Oh well, one of them days. But anyways, this is a perch spot I got, and you can catch anything out here. I mean, and usually we do. We catch big catfish, big hubcap-sized white bass, You can catch a walleye or two, and usually you pull some perch out of here. So I'm hoping that this will keep me busy this morning.
Well, you got a few the other day, didn't you?
I did get a few the other day. Yeah, Friday afternoon, Tom Metz and I went out. We left out of Catawba, and we went south of Green, and we went west of Green. We went over to F-Can, back over to south of Green, Clinton Reef. We just hopped around, and we were out there till 8 o'clock. It was so beautiful. And we could have still kept fishing. We looked at each other, and I'm like going, yeah, my wife's going to shoot me being out here 6 hours. You know what I mean? And we still got to get in and all that other stuff. So, it was. We got 40 perch. Nothing. I mean, I don't know if we got a 10-incher in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we kept a couple of 9s and 10s and 8s and a couple of the smaller ones that we had to do too much remodeling to throw it back. You know, what's going to feed the seagulls.
Yeah.
We kept moving because I hate catching all those little ones. You know what I mean? And I just always got a feeling I'm ruining them.
Island
but then again, yes.
But that's a good sign that there's a lot of little ones.
Right. Yeah. Maybe the cormorants aren't getting them. That's awesome. So, yeah. That's all I know. I heard heard Big Bob was back. That was good.
Yeah.
I didn't get to hear him this morning, but I'll have to go back and listen.
Yeah,
to it.
he tried to pretend he was you.
Yeah. Well, I get it. That's awesome. Fair enough.
It's funny. There's only one Bob, and there's only one Michael.
And they're different.
We try.
Even though they try to pretend they're the other guy.
Right, yeah. Get a chance to see those little videos I made? I got to put that together as a bigger video.
Yeah.
Popping your dipsies.
How the
divers.
The diver works.
That word again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got tell folks about Shark Week, the Lake Erie Shark Week, because anybody can get into that, right?
Anybody can get into it. Yeah, we just go to the Church of Perch, drop you off a picture. You can make it. You can Photoshop it. A lot of guys are really good at this stuff, or AI or whatever they do, and or you can take your walleye or perch and make it look sharkish, and we just have fun with it. Submit your video. You don't have to have your life jacket on that one to get in, but I still got the life jacket thing going on. But yeah, Shark Week is just a lighthearted look at it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I look at Lake Erie, and I make the shirt up, and I got a few of those to sell if you want them. But people are always going on and on about them and liking it. Yeah, fun.
Yeah, I got to get me one of them shirts.
Yeah, okay. I will send you. Well, now that you're svelte and you're thin down, it ought to be a little easier. I'll send you one.
Okay.
That's an extra large svelte.
Yeah.
More X's. More X's.
How many X's?
I'm svelten. I just got a big frame, man.
How many X's?
4.
4X.
Yeah. I'm down an X.
Yeah.
Though at the tattoo show yesterday, I got a 5X because they're usually run small, the shirts. So
you went to
tattoos, Tattoo Festival in Akron. Awesome.
Really?
Great time.
Yeah.
I love going to those things. I don't have a tattoo. I thought about getting one, but I don't know if I'm going to.
You got a tattoo of a crappie.
Yeah, that's what I talked to a guy about. And
what did he say?
He said he can do it. He's up in it's Arcola Creek Tattoos. He's up that way in Madison Township, up that way by Arcola Creek.
Yeah.
And he does muskies and pike and bluegills and yellow perch. He's got a yellow perch tattoo, man.
Wow.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And I was thinking about maybe just getting one and then maybe work on a stringer of fish.
Mm-hmm.
I could have a stringer.
Yeah.
He does a lot of trout, a lot of brown trout, and steelhead, and rainbows, and really good stuff.
I'd pitch in $10 for a tattoo for Joe.
Yeah,
a sheep head. What do you think,
Carl?
We
could.
What do we get?
Well, we're gonna get Joe a special tattoo of a plum, and then when the artist is done, it'll look just like a raisin.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, God. All righty.
Oh, boy.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, good talking to you, Michael.
Like these, Joe.
Keep your ears open on them emerald shiners.
Yeah, man.
I sure will. I've got a connection. I reached out to a connection that finds them, and I said, hey man, it's about time. We got to find some. I told this gentleman I would help him out, and yeah, it's time we do it. So
yeah, because I could use I don't know 40, 50 gallons. I don't know, a lot. So okay.
Oh well, we have the great emerald shiner shortage going on right now because everybody just started perch fishing and they all ran to the bait stores. And now the bait stores are out. You know what I mean? So it's that time to vodka them up.
Well, we got time. I mean, I could be freeze drying them through the winter. Want to have them for next year. So okay. All righty, Mike.
All right,
thank
buddy.
you.
Thanks for the
All
call,
right,
Mike.
Thanks, man.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. And
Good luck on the fishing.
Yeah. Let's go to Rick. Good morning, Rick. Hello. Are you there?
Good morning, Joe. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Hey, ironically, I know Michael Bray was just a couple of weeks ago up there at Point Breeze doing a little salmon fishing, and I just got back from a couple of days up there going out of Point Breeze with Bob Songen and Real Excitement Charters, and had a hell of a time. Limited by 11 o'clock both days. Beautiful 20-pound fish, and it kind of jogged my memory that you had a number of years up there. I was trying to remember, where did you used to charter out of up there in New York?
Wilson, New York.
Wilson, okay.
Yeah, I lucked out. I had an outdoor writer that fished with me in Lake Erie, and he says, you need to see about moving to New York for salmon. I said, but it's not happening. He says, it's starting, and you need to get in on the ground floor. So the first couple years, the locals knew what was up, and I got in on the ground floor before it got popular. So when it did, then I was right there. But yeah, I bought two cottages where I had the people stay, and then I bought a cottage on the island so I could live on the island. And it was a great little town. It never wanted to become big. They wanted to stay.
A nice place.
Right.
We
Yes.
went there a couple of times.
Yes.
Yeah, I fished out of Wilson before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
We stayed at your mouse house, and we
Yeah.
stayed at the hotel there.
Yeah.
Yep. We stayed at the little motel there.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fish with me though.
No.
Okay. Who'd you fish with? You remember?
Bullfrog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We had a little incident with Bullfrog.
Oh.
Because we fished towards the Niagara River, and
yes,
he crossed the line.
Oh.
And the Canadians were there, and they were giving us all tickets.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And we told them before we left we didn't have licenses for Canada.
Yeah.
And we had the New York licenses.
Heffernan.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
And so we said we're going to deduct the price of the tickets from your charter.
Yeah.
He wasn't very happy.
Yeah. I filmed a trip with him, excuse me, in the Niagara River. One of the
we caught fish. It was fun.
Oh yeah,
we had a good time.
We fished with another guy. He was
and
an ex-airline pilot, and he had a big Sea Ray. I can't remember the guy's name though.
It was very close because he said he didn't cross the line.
Yeah.
That these guys, the Canada Fish and Wildlife or whatever,
the Ministry of Worms.
Yeah, they are. They push it. The border drifts on them every once in a while, and he said they didn't cross it. And it's like, well, we're still out. I don't know how many dollars it was. But we deducted
I didn't know you fished Wilson.
A big part of it.
Yeah. So you had a good time, Rick.
Oh, absolutely. You ever have one of those days where everything lines up? I'm sitting here preparing honey maple salmon. You guys are talking about it. Looking out my window, and three damn chipmunks just run across my patio, and I've got have-a-heart traps everywhere.
Yeah.
They ran over them.
And
what have you been using for bait?
Peanut butter.
Okay, because what I've been using, because my bird feeder has the sunflower seeds, I've been catching them with sunflower seeds. So it's another thought.
Sure.
So, but you get what I do is I put the peanut butter and then sprinkle the seeds on top and kind of stick to it. So good. Okay. All righty. Well, we're up against a break, but we appreciate the call.
Thank you.
Take care now.
You see ya. Bye-bye. Okay, and then what are we going to learn on the other side?
LST.
LST. Is that like drugs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Drug you don't want to get entangled with.
Okay, we'll take a break and we'll be back.
Give the pass a slip. Step on the brick. Break your mama's back.
Fish Lake Erie and are used to fishing with Dipsy divers. I think they've got to try my diver, Castaway's magnetic diver. And what's so neat about it, it's a magnetic release. So you don't have to fight. But the problem with the regular Dipsies is that they'll trip. You got to bring them in.
Or sometimes they won't trip.
Or they won't trip. This is a magnetic release, so you let it into the water, and as it has slack, it falls and it sets and then dives. And then when a fish hits it, it trips it, comes to the surface and comes in. But the neat thing about it as well is you can fish with it. You can trip it. You can let it come up through the water column. You can reset it. So it's a great way to get a bait down and away from the boat. So it's Castaway's magnetic diver, but it's something if you're a troller you need to look into. It's a great product and a great way to make fishing a lot easier and a lot more productive. Order yours today.
Hook more with Castaway baits and scents. The Kodiak Shrimp Attractant, Captain Bob's must-have. Blast lures with shrimp scent that fish can't resist. It's perfect for any water. Pros are stacking their kits with Castaway's killer pastes and soaks. Don't get skunked while they cash in. Head to Castaway.com today and grab the scents that turn bites into battles. Castaway. Fish won't wait.
If you troll for walleye, steelhead, or even salmon, you need to check out Castaway's Magnetic Divers. The release is magnetic, so if it trips accidentally, no need to retrieve it. Simply give the line slack, it sinks and resets itself automatically. When fishing is slow, trip the diver when trolling. It will come up through the water column and very often trigger a strike because you are now covering different depths. It can be set to go off to the right, left, or straight behind the boat. It comes in 3 sizes and different colors. Why not try one today? You can order them online at Castaway.com. That's Castaway.com with a K. You will not only improve your fishing success, but will make trolling fun again because of no more retrieving after a false release. That's Castaway's Magnetic Diver at www.castaway.com with a K.
Thanks for listening to the Inside the Great Outdoors podcast. If you have any questions, comments, or stories you'd like to share, shoot us an email at jcoulis@castaway.com. That's Castaway with a K. We'll share your comments with our audience on the following week's show. Thanks again for listening to Inside the Great Outdoors.
Welcome back. Time for the Dock Exchange and
LST, Lone Star Tick.
Oh.
Now, you know, we've talked about deer ticks, we've talked about dog ticks. Add an unfamiliar one to the list here. And, you know, we talked about those 2 ticks in ad infinitum, but we've just ricocheted off the Lone Star Tick. Even now, our waxing and waning CDC under you-know-who has mentioned and issued a recent report about how alpha-gal syndrome, which is an allergy to red meat linked to the bite of the Lone Star tick, has been reported in quite a few states. The Lone Star tick and the alpha-gal syndrome is rapidly spreading in the U.S. and here in Ohio, too, we're seeing Lone Star ticks. Last lecture I had on Lone Star ticks, they said it was mainly south of Route 30, but I know it has been found in Cuyahoga County. So to me, that means if it's found in Cuyahoga County, it's probably found in other counties, too. The Lone Star tick is a resident of the South. Primarily, this kind of bugs me because it's moving north, and thanks to our nice weather, the climate is changing. Probably it's moving because of the deer population and other increases in wildlife population, but it's going southeast, the south central portions. That's mainly where it's at, but it's rapidly expanding north and east, and it's going west too, and it's rapidly moving. The CDC estimates that at least 450,000 people have this alpha-gal allergy. The Lone Star tick did not originate in Texas. A lot of people think it originated in Texas, but they do look kind of like a dog tick with a single white, or the ones I've seen have kind of a yellowish dot on their back. They're a particularly aggressive tick. For example, a deer tick or a dog tick, they generally wait for you. They quest maybe on a bush or something, and you brush against the bush or grass, and then they attach to you. Now, a Lone Star tick, they're kind of a different character. They seek people out. In part, they kind of sense your CO2 or your body heat. They may travel up to a few yards to actually pursue you.
Woo!
It will not cross long distances to bite you, but if you're sitting, say, next to the woods, or you're sitting around a campfire, they'll come and they'll approach you. They also have a longer hypostome. That's the biting mouth parts that they stick in you. The hypostome has a smooth convex base, and on its ventral surface they have small rows of teeth that kind of point backwards and this serves as an effective anchor in the host's tissue, so it's harder to pull out. It also has two what are called chelicerae on either side of that hypostome. These kind of are like pinchers, like a crayfish would have, and they have hairs on the side that kind of anchor that hypostome in your flesh. And along with that glue-like, that super glue-like saliva, it makes kind of a stabilizing straw to suck your blood out. So, it's harder to remove that biting mouth part on a Lone Star tick. And you don't want to leave any of that part in your skin, because that'll cause really considerable tissue reaction. It's also worth noting at around this time of the year, kind of as a matter of fact, Lone Star ticks, like other ticks, both deer ticks and dog ticks, can lay thousands of eggs at one period of time. They'll crawl up on a piece of grass or a bush, and if you're the unlucky person who comes along and bumps or disturbs that grass or bush, you could find your legs covered in hundreds, sometimes thousands of larvae. This is a phenomenon called a tick bomb.
Yay.
Something else to think about. So, if you're walking in the grass or woods, especially at this time of the year, you could run into a tick bomb. So treat your pants and socks with the permethrins like we talked about, or you can use DEET. But if this happens, remove the larva you could use a lint roller, tape, or the edge of a credit card, and then wash that area with soap and water. It's unusual to happen. I've seen pictures of this and tapes of it. It's really bizarre, but you're covered with these little larval baby ticks, maybe a couple hundred up to 1,000.
Oh my!
All over your ankles. How would you like to have that happen?
No.
So protect yourself. DEET, and permethrin is good. There is no really, shall we say, protection from these tick bites, though. Once you get it, with say Lyme disease, it's an infection. You can treat that with antibiotics. But this alpha gal is an allergy. It's caused by the saliva in a Lone Star tick, and how it intersects with the immune response of certain people. The tick introduces a sugar molecule. Alpha gal is a sugar found in red meats. They introduce this into your bloodstream. The immune system responds to this alpha gal introduction, and the next time you eat red meat or related products in your body, that your immune system sees this as a threat, resulting in an allergic reaction. Pretty bizarre. Most common reactions are things like hives. You could have a GI upset. You could have breathing issues, even anaphylaxis. Now, there's been a few deaths reported to this, but that's quite rare. And so it could be life-threatening. So the allergic reaction could be to beef, pork, lamb, or venison, but also to other products like dairy or gelatin products. There's a lot of gelatin products, certain pills, pill casings, not so much to poultry or fish, but certain blood thinners, certain suture materials are made with beef products. So this is a pretty bad allergic reaction. Now, these reactions could be an immediate type of response or a delayed type of response. The treatment is avoid the trigger, avoid red meats. Now, there are certain existing treatments out there, and certain treatments are coming on down the line. Certain drugs that are available now are going to be used to treat this. Some people get over this allergic reaction in 2 to 5 years. Some people have it the rest of their lives. Alpha gal.
Is everybody allergic to it?
No.
Okay.
Not everybody.
Okay, real quickly, I had a tick on this week. I take it off. I put it down. I always use my nail to break it, to kill it.
Mm-hmm.
I could have swore as I was doing it that I saw a little white dot on its back, but it was too late to check because
Maybe the tick had a tick.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a dog tick has on its back. It has a
light colored,
like a light colored on its back. But this is really specific. I mean, on a Lone Star tick, you could see it. It's really distinctive,
Okay.
Like a dog tick, it's lighter on that carapace.
But this was
a
dot.
If it was a specific
Yes.
dot, it was a Lone Star tick.
Oh, geez. Okay, I got to watch. But yeah, and it was too late because I always cut them in half, and then it was too late. So, okay, well, we got to take a break.
So there's your Lone Star tick.
Oh, boy.
I think I'm done with ticks for the year.
I'll tell you what, that sounds like that's a bad
one.
That's a bad one. Whew. Well, hopefully,
and then you could get all the tick diseases too. You could get Lyme disease, you could get anaphylaxis.
Oh my gosh!
You could get alpha gal, all with these ticks.
Oh geez.
There are people that have had a bunch of tick related.
Yeah. Okay. We'll take a short break and we will be back.
It's Bud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down a highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island. Now from Charlottetown or from Summerside, they load him down for the big long ride. He jumps in the cab and he's off with the Pride Sebagos. He's got to catch the boat to make Clementine, and he hits up that old New Brunswick line. To Montreal he comes just a-flying with another big load of potatoes. It's Spud the Spud from the bright red mud, rolling down the highway smiling. The Spuds are big on the back of Bud's rig. They're from Prince Edward Island. They're from Prince Edward Island.